So I keep getting these really, really big downloads. Let's take this things off because I can't see anyway. So I'm just dyeing my hair. Right, I think I'm an entrepreneur, you know. I didn't really realise. All my life I had these brilliant, brilliant ideas with no one to share them with, and because I'm not a millionairess, I can't put any of them into practice. But I've had so many flipping ideas of like getting, starting up our own insurance companies. If you're willing to pay however much insurance it is every year to whomever, how about you put it all in a kitty and you make a do-it-yourself insurance package for those people, for that membership. So you could all pay a yearly or a monthly rate or whatever, and that would insure you in case of accident, fire, theft, whatever. And you could put into place much better things, and like if it's a write-off, you get a big payout or something. Yeah, why don't we look at that? Why aren't we looking at, creating our own hospitals and places? Why aren't we renting out little, building garages and sheds in people's gardens so that they can do healing, so they can do dowsing and kinesiology and homeopathy? This is the world that I want to see. This is the world I'm creating and want to be part of. But there's so many things coming through to me of all these different things that we should be doing and helping everybody. And the same as there's a thing called the men's shed. I don't know if you've heard of that, but we could create our own shed that we've got fantastic tools down there. Let's go and pick up, instead of people taking all their stuff down the tip and trying to flog it on marketplace, let's get ourselves a van and let's pick this furniture up and let's redecorate, let's upcycle it, recycle it, make it into really interesting, nice things and sell it on a local stall. And then you can get young people come to try it out, try some woodwork out, try some paint and see if they like it. Yeah, all of these things. Get a community kiln, so lots of people can make things and then fire them in a mutual kiln. Isn't that what really community centres are all about? This is how we change the world. We need to go into our community centres and say, are you actually serving us? And do local surveys. Ask everybody, is our local community serving us as best as it could? Underneath mine down the road, there's a little plumbing studio place where the guy teaches plumbing, but I can't remember who it's to. It's to young lads, and you have to be part of that scheme to go there. But what a blooming shame. I'd love to go and learn how to change a tap, how to fix the loo up, how to catch rain, whatever, how to do guttering. These are all things that I'd really like to know. And it's funny, I was thinking earlier on in the past, I've been accused of being too independent. I don't really need a man, I don't really need any. And I don't. But that doesn't say, that's the whole point. I can fend for myself. Be nice to just have somebody around. That would be really cool. But again, there's nothing wrong with being a master of lots of different trades, jack of all trades. If you learn how to make your own candles, I'm going to spend the rest of this year doing loads of art, yeah, and making presents for all my lovely friends for this coming Christmas. Even though it's a long way off, I'm going to spend the next 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 months making things, yeah, and at the end of it, I'm going to give them all out as gifts. Something I'm going to get a real kick out of, yeah. Hopefully they'll really like them. Maybe they'll then ask me, oh, can I have some of that for my friend? And then I could sell a few, just to make enough to buy the next lot of ingredient to make the next lot, and happy to barter. I remember watching this little girl who'd become a millionaire, and she'd travel around a lot with her parents. I've forgotten her name. At first I thought she was quite, what's the word? Sort of la-di-da, but she's not at all. She just speaks really well, but she travelled a lot with her parents. And one of the things that her parents told her was about when you make money, you set it into 3 piles, 3 pots. I think this is just so beautiful. So you have about 33% to go back into the business, 33% is money that you spend, and 33% is money that you save. There you go. That's the only law you need. That's how it should work. Anyway, yes, so huge downloads of all these various things that we could do. And look at all these flipping buildings that the council have left empty for years. Let's just go and take them over and start making community centres and making places for the homeless to come. You know? Why don't we set up our own job centre here and actually find people that fit the jobs that they're seeking, and vice versa? And if their job doesn't exist, well, then help them create it. Let's all become entrepreneurs. Let's all become limited companies. Yeah, we can play that way too. So think about it. Yeah, you know, let's all become entrepreneurs and businessmen and women, and start remembering that we're all traders, with market traders. You know, you bring your wares to sell at market. And if somebody hasn't got any money, then you hopefully can do a barter with them. That's the way to go. That's what we're all about. So that's what we need to be doing. So get creative this year. Yeah. You know, I just bought a whole load of clothes today. I think I spent nearly 80 quid. It wasn't just clothes, but I bought some fabulous things. I didn't try anything on, just boom, 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 boom. And out of them, I think there's only one thing that I'm a little bit doubtful of, but actually I think I'll go into it. But everything else I really, really liked. And normally I'd get home, try and think, oh, no, that was a bad idea. But I got some lovely things. And now I'm going to just add my little touches to it to make them individual and make them different. Robes, shh, come on. And again, you know, style yourself. You don't need this bloody fashion. Find what you like, what you want to, the colours you like, and if you don't like the colours, then dye them. That's why it's so, you know, the more natural material that you buy wools or cottons or silks, hemp, all of these things you can dye really, really easily. So you can even have you can have a whole wardrobe in two basic colours, like, you know, light blue and a dark blue or something, you know, and purples, and I like lots of different bright colours and things. So yeah, let's get creative out there. Put your stamp on everything. You know, if someone's done you a favour, bake them a really nice loaf of bread with loads of love just for them. Yeah, or make them a stew just for them. Thinking about them, you know, putting all that lovely goodness into it for them. Or create, you know, give them a gift. Yeah? That's what it's all about. Speak to you soon.